and gentlemen, what a wonderful tournament we've had. The ICC T20 World Cup has found a home in the United Arab Emirates, and we thank them for that. On behalf of the International Cricket Council, I'd like to thank the hosts, the BCCI, the Emirates Cricket Board, Oman Cricket. Remember, they staged the tournament as well and did such a good job. The volunteers, the sponsors, the international media and broadcasters, the fans, the players, everybody, thank you very much for putting on such a spectacle. Our game has moved forward. Yes, the spectators, you were fantastic today, turning up in numbers for this great final. Right, I'd like to introduce the presentation party then. Let's meet all the gentlemen away to my left. Mr. Jeff Allardyce, Interim Chief Executive of the ICC. Mr. Pankaj Khimji, Chairman of Oman Cricket. Mr. Khalid Al Zarouni, Vice President of the Emirates Cricket Board. Mr. Jay Shah, the Honorary Secretary of the BCCI. Mr. Saurabh Ganguly, President of the BCCI. And Mr. Greg Barclay, Chairman of the ICC. Can I first invite the match officials who've done such a great job, and you don't notice them, they've had a great game. So can they come and collect their medals from Mr. Jeff Allardyce, please, the Interim Chief Executive of the ICC. Let's start with the familiar match referee, Mr. Ranjan Madugali. Then the on-field umpires, first of all, Murray Erasmus. Richard Kettleborough. Well done, gentlemen, well done. When you have a good match, we have a good match. The TV umpire, Nitin Menon. And the fourth umpire for today, Kumar Dhappasena. It's time now for the player of the match, nominated by the ICC TV commentators. We had so many contenders today. Josh Hazlewood had 3 for 16 in 4 overs. Kane Williamson played that innings to remember, 85 of 48. Dave Warner himself, 53 of 38. But for his performance in taking Australia home, 77 of 50 balls. Mitch Marsh is our player of the match. Mr. Pankaj Khimji, Chairman Oman Cricket, will present the award to him. And come across, Mitch. You're done with the bat, all you need is a microphone, Mitch. How are you feeling today? Your career's had its ups and downs, but you must be feeling on top of the world.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like a lot of people say this, but I don't really have words right now. I mean, what an amazing 6 weeks with this group of men. Absolute love and death, and world champs.
Number 3, where did that come from? And you obviously enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, the coaching staff came up to me in the West Indies about 6 months ago now and said that you're going to back 3 for this tournament or this series, and absolutely jumped at the idea of that. I've done a little bit for the Scorchers and stuff back home, but yeah, I've obviously got all of our staff and everyone in the involved in the Australian setup for backing me to get me up the top there, and yeah, I just love playing my role for this team.
It's a big match, it's a big final, and you hit your first ball for 6. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, there's not a whole lot of thinking that goes into that. Just wanted to get out there and have a presence, and Big Marcus Stoinis always talks to me about having a presence and getting in the contest, and that allows me to go out there and just play my game. So I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable.
Just showed us when your body is your friend, what a great player you can be. Congratulations, Mitch Marsh.
Thank you. Cheers.
What a player, Mitch Marsh. I'm looking forward to seeing much more from this wonderful player. Okay, it's time now for the player of the tournament. A lot of you must be thinking, right, who's the player of the tournament? The jury for this award, by the way, was Ian Bishop, who's the ICC TV commentary representative. Miss Natalie Germanis, ICC TV commentary representative. Shane Watson, a winner himself in the past, ICC TV commentary representative. Mr. Lawrence Booth, who's the media representative representing Wisden, the Daily Mail and Mail on Sunday. And Mr. Shahid Hashmi, the media representative from Agence France Presse and ARY. There were many contenders, but for someone who was consistent all the way through, 289 runs at a strike rate of 146.7, Give it to David Warner. He will receive his award from Mr. Khalid Al-Zaruni, Vice President of the Emirates Cricket Board. Come along, David, come along. Good to see you, David, good to see you.
Thank you.
The build-up to this World Cup, you've had your ups and downs. Did you feel at all times completely confident going into this tournament?
Yeah, look, I always felt really well. Obviously, 2 practice matches, didn't get much time in the middle, but for me it was about just, going back to basics and getting on some hard synthetic wickets to actually train and hit bowlers' balls, and I managed to do that, and got out here and scored some runs.
It's a career that's seen a lot of highs. You've had many great tournament wins. Where does this stand for you?
This is definitely up there with 2015. Being part of the World Cup final against England a decade ago, that really hurt. But obviously the women won then as well, which was fantastic. So we felt a bit of a part of that. So, these guys are an absolutely great bunch of guys, and we've got great support staff, great team, and great support around the world, and especially at home.
About today, can you just pretend it's another day, or were you pumped up saying, I've got to go and deliver on the big day?
Yeah, look, I'm always pumped.
I know that.
Obviously, we just wanted to put on a great spectacle for everyone here at the venue, and obviously everyone back at home. And we were able to deliver it today. There was a little bit of nerves around with a good total on the board, always in the finals, but it's just great to see the guys deliver.
David Warner, the enforcer, always good to see you top of the order. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
The player of the tournament. What a moment for David Warner, the ICC player of the tournament. Right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the team that might have been second today, but was so good right through this tournament. Very popular, loved team all around the world. Let's go and meet New Zealand. May I invite the New Zealand team to come up to collect their runners-up medals from Mr. Jay Shah, the Honorary Secretary of the BCCI, and Mr. Saurabh Ganguly, President of the BCCI. We'll start with, in alphabetical order, with Todd Hassel. The wonderful Trent Boult, what a tournament he's had.